Okay, Mike, this is just a quick video to show you how to use Instant Teleseminar. If you have any questions, you can always refer to this. Just as a backup, I wanted you to have it so that you could watch it at your leisure and just take a chance to figure it all out. Simply, if you go up here, you can see that you go to this page, ziasoft.com, members, Instant Teleseminar, and login. Go to the login page. Your member ID is 282-5071, and your password I'm going to put in. I'm not going to say just in case somebody else gets to the video. Okay, and here's your next event. For instance, tonight's event, Words to Millions call. Let's go into that event, okay? Now, once you see this event, this is everything that we've already established and set up. Everything here is good. What we're going to use solely for you is the moderator tools. It says it right here, use during live event. So you're going to click on moderator tools. Okay, and they have a lot of new functions. To be honest, I haven't gotten to figure out all these new things, but essentially they're showing you the webcast player. This is essentially just to test it out before you start the teleconference. It's essentially supposed to, I don't think they've gotten it correct yet, but essentially it's supposed to test to see if your webcast is actually going to play correctly. All you really need for the call is the Q&A tab. So go to the Q&A tab, you have incoming and approved, and you can see already you have 8 questions coming in. Okay? There are a few things, and I'll start with the first box. Here under moderator tools, okay? Manage recording. This is where you can start and stop the recording. If I'm not around or there's nobody else to moderate, what you're going to do is within 15 minutes of the call and you hit refresh, what will happen is this box right here will pop up with a little button that says start recording. When you want to start the recording and start the webcast, you can hit start recording and it'll do everything else for you. Here you can refresh in the manage webcast. You can refresh the number and see how many people are on the webcast at one time. And at the same time, you always know how long you have until your webcast starts, and then once it starts, you know here how long it's going to have till it ends. So that's always good. The next part, we'll take the questions. Incoming questions. You have the choice, like we said the other day, to approve and decline any questions that you want. Sharon from Arcadia is asking, what's the best way to get indecisive clients to make up their minds and finally commit to something? For example, in the real estate world, commit to making an offer on a property. If you'd like this question, you're going to approve it. So you're going to say approve. And here you can see that it's come up under the approved questions box. Once you're done with that question, you can hit done, and well, essentially after you've approved all the questions, you'll have if you approve all the questions that you have here in the approving questions, you'll see that they start to filter out one below the other. And as you're going through them during the webcast, you can just hit done and the next one will come up, you can hit done, etc., etc. Now, here's very important information because this is really what you need to know. For the dial-in instructions, this is how you're going to get in and how you're going to moderate the call. Okay? You simply dial in this number, 218-486-3693, and use your conference moderator ID. Okay? I'm going to take you to the other page in a little bit, but for right now, just remember this number, and that's what you dial in. Now, when you get on the call, I know you like to have people speak right away, but again, you only have the option of having all the callers on the call live or muting all the calls at once. You don't have the option to just let one person on, which is a little unfortunate, but cost effectiveness, I mean, you can't beat Instant Teleseminar. Anyway, to continue, to mute all the guests, just hit ##. You know how to unmute all guests, you hit 99. And then follow the other instructions. Get a call the phone attendees so that you can compare webcast and phone, and you can mute or unmute yourself, or you can just hit the mute button. That is essentially all you would really need here. Again, it's the moderator tools for how to start the call and start the recording, the manage webcasts to see how much time is left in the call and to refresh to see how many people are on listening to the web, the approved and declined questions to be able to figure out which questions you want to be able to see and answer, and then the approved questions box, which has all the questions that you have approved. Again, the conference controls are here with all your dial-in instructions and how to use it, so everything is there. Now, again, how I said here about this 529-455, is going to be different than if we went to the page itself, which is mikelittman.com/10.2.html. We go there and see it's right here, and their user conference ID is totally different. That way you know that you're calling in from the moderator and they're calling in from the participant. That's basically it. I hope this was quick and easy to understand. It's not that hard. The whole system is very easy. Essentially, what you really need is just the name, your password, and the dial-in number. Otherwise, you're basically good. I know this is pretty intuitive. It's not going to be anything hard. I just wanted you to have a backup. That's it, and good luck on the call tonight.